What? Who goes there?
Oh boy. And I think that it's the most worthless character in this game.
Thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montserrat? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home.
Nice ears coming out of his little hood. So this guy is basically here in the story because the writers kind of wanted to do something at the very last moment regarding the Grey Wardens, and they kind of wrote themselves into a corner because Duncan is dead, so they just got this guy here to be like Duncan's replacement. So yeah. How the hell did Howie capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
Okay. Are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
The joining ritual. Can you induct other Grey Wardens?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Then we need to get it back.
As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
Well, this guy is really well informed for someone that has been stuck in a jail cell.
Where's
saw
him
Howie?
going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
Yeah, why weren't you killed in Ostagard?
Because I wasn't there. I was sent from Orlais when we received no word from King Cailan. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
How large of a force did you bring with you?
We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry.
200?
The first we heard of Loghain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
Well, why don't you come with me then?
I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
Brother! Alright, well. New brother get. So. Howie is gonna be here, huh? Hello? Oh shit! Go back.
This won't take long.
Oh god. Oh, it's only 3 guys. It's fine. Nice. Perfect. Alright, torture number 1. Die. And torture number 3. Not die, but almost.
As you wish.
One of these guards will have the damn key that I want. Hello, boys. Raw! Raw! God damn, dude. I am so buff. Is that a guy here? Are you alive? Hey, dude, are you good?
Don't leave me here.
Oh, it's okay.
Get me out of here.
Who's
That's
this
an
guy?
order.
As you wish.
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Who the hell are you?
Then my father didn't send you? I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
I am Nairux, here for the rightful king, Alistair.
Nairux bastard. Then I need not question why you're here, for your friend's claim to the throne is the greatest threat to Loghain's regime. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Well, there you go. We have one of the houses is on our side now. Yeah, why was Harl Howie torturing you?
One soldier returning from Ostagar was my wet nurse's son. We have been friends since birth. He told me his unit was ordered to turn their backs on Kalen at Ostagar, before the Darkspawn overwhelmed him. The next day he disappeared. When I went to search for him, I accepted a drink from a stranger and ended up here.
So Loghain is trying to hide the fact that he ordered the retreat. Well, people know that he ordered the retreat, but it's the retreat at the wrong time. Will your father side against Loghain at the Landsmeet?
Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Isle of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Very well. Cool. Well, maybe if we're lucky, we can find more people to rescue.
Right.
From other houses. Is this where I want to go? What's this? Hello.
This should be easy enough.
For retreat. Do you hear it? Do you hear the dogs howling?
Oh. Okay. Hold up. I'll find the key, my friend. Don't worry. Here it is.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded and we turned, and then the screams. We rode and they screamed and screamed and...
What the hell's wrong with him? What you mean retreat? Were you at Ostagar?
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn.
Dude, this is
But we
Darkspawn
ate
blood.
them too. They died, and we left them in the swamp. The witch. The witch.
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
You're Rexel, aren't you? Your family's looking for you. Are they? I don't even remember.
No family. No family. All friends, all daughters, all wives are dead.
You need to go home. Leave this accursed place.
Leave. Yes, leave. Find someplace safe.
Quest updated. Talk to the Chanter Rosamond in the Market District. In the depths of Harl Howie's dungeon, you found the missing veteran Rexel. He had been driven mad from the torture and imprisonment, but is now free. You should report back to the Chanter in the Market District. Okay, so it's just a random quest. It's not actually something important. Who's this?
Let's get started.
What month is it? Are you some enemy of Aurelians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
Al Urien died months ago.
Dead. Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here. People were so angry, they were thinking of petitioning the king.
This is probably a character from the elf story at the beginning. Was this during the Elven Rebellion?
Rebellion? I know my kinsmen were unhappy with the Jarl, but I can't imagine a rebellion. There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened. I need to get home, or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
Okay. Well, and Zevran is happy, it seems.
I swear allegiance to King Kalen of Ferelden, King Kalen of corpses.
I think we are about to get into the big fight.
Well, well. Bryce Cousland's little boy, all grown up, and still trying to fit into Daddy's armor. I thought Loghain made it clear that your pathetic family is gone and forgotten.
Why betray us, Howie? My father was your friend.
A clumsy appeal, child. He was a traitor to me and a coward to his nation. Trips to Orlais, gifts from old enemies, all while I sank in obscurity. Your family squandered glory that was rightfully mine. How suitable that their deaths should raise me to the ear of a king. If you think you can take this from me, that I will allow it, you are very much mistaken.
You really think that's wise, Howie? Very well. Let's jump this guy. Let's put everyone else to sleep. Actually, you know what? Hold up. What I do need to do is overpower that guy. Excuse me. Overwhelm, I mean. Nice. Warcry. Rally. Did he kill him? No. I'll finish the job. It's fine.
Let's get started.
Damn, big stun. Okay. Zevran is always in the worst possible position. It's kind of funny. Oh shit. It's fine. Is he dead? I think he is dead. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Die, Howie!
Oh, another battle it is!
And there you
How
go!
invigorating that was.
Feels good.
Make us spit on you. I deserved more.
You deserved everything that came to you, my friend. Ooh, the Master Assassin stuff. Okay, so this is going to Zevran. Here, Zevran, you might like this. Oh yeah, damn, look at that. 4 dexterity, a bunch of stamina. Hell yeah. We're just missing a hoodie. Wait, or are we? Wait a minute. No, we have the Master Assassin's hoodie right here. Nice. God damn, Zevran, you're looking good! At last.
This should be easy enough. As you wish.
Wait, what about the mage? Weren't we doing this because we were looking for a mage? You're free!
Who's there? Stay away. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim.
Arl Urium died at Ostegard. Who the hell are you?
I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim. It's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
But this guy is basically a bad guy, isn't he? Yeah. It's because of this guy and his dad that the elves like had to uprise. Because he was treating them like shit. What caused the elves to rebel? Let's see what he has to say about this.
You know how elves are. Every now and then they start to think they're people, and you have to put them back in their proper place.
Huh. You know what? Denerim is better off without you. Kill him! What a shame.
On it.
What a shame.
Andraste, Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. Alstana, is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real?
And who are you?
I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. You aren't one of the Tern's men?
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. He probably doesn't even know what he's saying. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
Who are you talking about?
The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle Mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Tern's men took him from me and brought me here.
Oh, he's talking about Johan. Yeah, look, the Maleficar, was his name Johan?
Yes. He destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
I could give him lyrium, couldn't I? What do you want me to do?
Give this ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please, ask her to pray for me.
But wait,
Lady
the door is
Lady
open.
of perpetual sorrows, pray for me.
But the door is open. What? Well, you know what? Whatever. I should try and find this Alstana. Maybe she's like a person of influence and she can vouch for me too. Wait, so did I get what I wanted? Now I'm not 100% sure, but I think I did. I'll just go back to the magical door and see. I killed the mage, right? So maybe by killing the mage, it made it so that the magic seal is now gone.
My thanks.
What the hell? What happened to your... Why don't you have a face? Why are some of these people bugged out like this? Alright, so this is the point where we were rescuing Anora. And she just didn't have a head. But now she will have a head. I hope.
My thanks.
There she is. Dude, I don't get this one. Aren't you a little short for a guard? Dude, she's the same height as you. Like, what are you talking about? Aren't you a little short for a guard? Let's go.
Thank you. I'll trust you to lead us safely out. If House people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
Also, you know what? Let me do something. Let me remove the dog. I think I can, right? Yeah, there you go. Alright, dog removed. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
So here's the thing. If you say I'm here to free Anora, who was held captive, she will literally just betray you and do a 180 and go like, no, I wasn't captured at all. The Grey Warden is kidnapping me, blah, 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 blah. But she has a good reason for it. So, because I know that that's what she's gonna do, and I know her reasons, I will just stand down. I'll stand down. You don't know the whole story. Yep.
We have killed so many other guards. What do a few more matter?
Why stop now? Calthrian is all that stands between us and freedom.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
Alistair, listen. These people are gonna be your people. We can't just like kill them all outright. Killing them just reinforces Logain's lies about me.
I'm surprised this ended peacefully. Bring
course.
the wardens. Logain doesn't care about the rest.
Dude, not to mention that if I fight this fight, I'm gonna get completely destroyed. You guys don't realize how...
Have a problem.
Oh.
We have more than one, I think.
I suspect we're going to need a good plan, or a lot of knights, or perhaps both.
Calm down. What has happened?
The wardens have been captured.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Calthrian will take him to Fort Draken. Getting inside will be no small feat.
I know where they are. The Grey Warden is in possession of a ring that allows me to locate him. Getting to him, however, is quite something else.
She's like the third NPC that has this problem. But, you know, the other two, it was no problem because, you know, they showed up for like maybe, what, 2 minutes? But she's actually an important NPC, so I don't want her to not have a head.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
Where the hell are we? No, you know what? Are you alright, man?
I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here.
Let's get out of
I
here.
hope you have a plan.
Of course I have a plan. Who do you think I am? Alright, you know what? Maybe I don't have a plan because we have no inventory and we're kind of fucked.
Right.
There's the guard. Alright, let's fake an illness.
Help! Someone, help us! My friend is dying.
What's the matter with you?
That voice, is it the Colonel? Jump the guard. Alright, get him! Get him, Alistair!
Just die already!
Ow!
You had it coming.
Yeah, just die already. Well, that was easy. We're kind of screwed, Alistair. We need to find our gear. And hopefully everything will be here inside this chest. Right? Nice! Okay. Alright, Alistair, it's you and me. Let's explore a little bit. Or should we? Should we even explore a little bit? Isn't this very, very dangerous?
In Andraste's name are you? Hey!
I am the Grey Warden! Oh no, you don't!
This should be easy enough.
Let's make this quick.
Man, I miss Morgan's haste. By the way, I'm happy that the mod fixed the bug where you just lose all your items. I'm very, very happy with that. Oh, look! Nice! Disguised! Hell yeah, we're out of here. I thought we were gonna have to fight our way out, but no.
On it.
The Colonel! Do not get close to the
As you
Colonel.
wish.
I almost didn't make it out the mess today. Forgot the blighted password again.
That's why I write it down every day. Keep it in my pocket. I got stuck on the second floor hallway for 3 hours last week.
Password?
I swear those guards are possessed by demons or something.
Wait, what's the password?
It's too dusty in here. The Regent ought to hire a maid. It's too dusty in here. The Regent ought to
hire a
Do
maid.
you think I can rob this guy? Did I put like any points in stealing? No, only coercion. What a shame. What a shame.
What's the password?
Ah, shit. I forgot the password. Should I say Rosebud? Rosebud.
That's kind of fruity for a password, don't you think?
Blighted green recruits. Nobody gets through without it.
Damn! So we need to find the password, no matter what. And I guess that means we have to talk to the colonel, huh?
What's this? Ah! You must be the new recruits we were expecting.
Yes,
You're
of
late.
course!
The rest of your patrol is in the storage room. Find them and get yourselves ready for inspection.
But wait, I want the password first. Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. Alright, storage room. Find them. Get yourselves ready for expansion. For expansion? No, for inspection.
Forgot the blood. Did you need something?
I was told you should get ready for inspection.
Thank the Maker.
What are we going to do about him, though?
Is there some problem?
So the assistant quartermaster is a little miffed with us at present.
I told you we should have put those potatoes in the cellar straight away.
Some things went amiss. Mistakes were made. The quartermaster got chewed out by Tern Loghain, and then he chewed out the assistant.
And now to get back at us for landing him in trouble, the assistant quartermaster won't give us our blades. And you can't pass inspection without a regulation sword.
Let me handle him then.
He's down the hall in the armory.
Maker, help us.
Alright, so that's why I had the option to send the other guy away. This guy, right?
I should have been made a corporal by now. What's this? You two...
Yeah, see ya. Alright, Colonel, we're ready.
So, you think you're ready to go on your first patrol mission, do you?
Yes, sir!
That's what I like to hear. You there!
Yes, sir.
Stand up straight. You're a soldier in the King's army, and the King's own men don't slouch. And you!
Yes, sir.
Stop fidgeting. You can fidget on your own time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Kiss arse.
You there, Blondie.
Yes, sir.
What's the one thing a soldier can't do without?
What do I tell him?
His sword.
A weapon, sir.
Oh, you really are as dumb as you look.
Shit.
You once aren't good enough for patrol yet.
Ah!
You two are assigned to scrub the kennel floors. Maybe it'll knock some sense into you. Dismissed.
Man, was it the honor? Was it? Did we fuck up? Say honor.
Honor, sir.
Better than I expected. Honor is the best thing a man can have. See to it that you keep yours at all times. I expect a lot of you back here by sunup. Now get out of here. And make her watch over you.
Wait, but what's the password, though? What the hell's the password?
We had it a month, and already this armor doesn't fit.
Password?
Rabbit, I think.
Going on your first patrol, are you? Good luck.
Oh, nice.
This should be easy enough.
We're out of here. And we have the boys with
Stay
us.
sharp out there.
Thank you. See, look at this. They roll out the red carpet just to let us leave. Isn't this cool? Hi, Diane. Diane, we're doing a stealth mission. We're like escaping prison. And look, two of these boys are not one of my boys. See, these two guys, they just think that we are homies. See ya, Captain. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Good luck out there.
Everyone's going like, yeah, good luck. See, the guys are all, they're not all bad guys. They're good people. They're just doing what they have to do. They're following orders. They give each other a pep talk. Like, good luck, guy. See ya. You gotta be, remember, you gotta be honorable. We're out. Woo. Wait, where do we go? I guess to the Redcliffs estate. And then there's gonna be a Nora, the queen without a head. Woo! We did it! Alright. So, does anyone have anything to say about what I just did?
What's on your mind?
What?
It is no trouble.
What do you mean, what's on my mind? Dude, I got sent to prison.
What is your wish, Kadan?
Nothing.
As you wish.
I have no wishes. Alright, you know what? Let's go upstairs and tell Emon that we escaped all by ourselves. Look, and Nora without a head. It's so sad.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
So, does Nora being here affect our plans for the Landsmeet?
I fear that my escape will make matters worse. Now that he cannot use me to support his claim on Merrick's throne, he may resort to drastic measures to stay in power. I doubt he will say anything publicly, at least until he has a better idea what to expect.
Okay, how much time do we have to stop him?
Very little. We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
And that's so sad. I think Logain's story is so sad. The way that he began as a farmer and then grew up, became friends with King Merrick. Like, Logain's backstory, it could be his own game. You know, the way that he was a farmer, then he became friends with Merrick, and then they both rose up to go against the Orlesians, and basically founded for Ferelden properly. Like, I bet if there was like another Dragon Age and it focused on Logain's and Merrick's story, I bet that people would love Logain. Is that no way to reason with him?
I thought so. I'd hoped so. Howe's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing, but even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course. He will see this through, no matter what. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hao and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hao's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet, but you also need a stronger candidate for the throne.
You need me! There's a book about it. I read the book, but it was about Logain. It was great. But I don't want a book. I want a video game. I want to sit down, relax, and play a video game about Logain. I don't want to read a book about Logain. Unless someone decides to read it for me. You know, out loud, like a bedtime story. And what of Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
She is not wrong.
Of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
So you're gonna stay with Morgan or become king? You'll see.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes.
So he was a
I cannot
simp.
help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she is trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
True. And she's single now, right?
Are you thinking you might stand a chance at courtship? It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
All right,
Of
well,
course,
I got work to do.
I might make a suggestion. Go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
All right. Everything that Honora said, she's like 100% right. Like, if Alistair was... Honora didn't say this part, but Earl Eamon basically wants Alistair to be in the throne, even though he is like, you know, he doesn't even want to be king. Earl Eamon wants him to be there simply for the fact that he's royal blood. But just because you're royal blood doesn't mean that, you know, you should be the king, right? You should be the king if you're the right person for the job, right? So it's very easy to assume that Arl just wants Alistair on the throne because he could actually control Alistair. Of course, it doesn't mean that he will actually do it, right? But it's very easily assumed that he could do that. He wants a puppet and... Yeah, exactly. He wants a puppet and he wants to... You know, it's like he was the one that's gonna rule. And Alistair would be happy to just go like, yeah, just go talk to my uncle. You know what I mean? So in that regard, I wouldn't put Alistair on the throne because of that. Honestly, all things considered, I think Honora is the best decision for the throne. 100%. Like, there's not a single doubt in my mind that she's the correct person to be on the throne. Not for the elves or mages? Mages? Well, yeah, but the mages are a different problem altogether. The mages are a Templar problem. It is what it is. Now, the elves, it's the part where, like, if Honora stayed on the throne, I'm assuming that Honora wouldn't do anything to help the elves. But I do feel if she was on the throne with Alistair, because Alistair is basically the yin of Honora's yang, right? And that's why I think that the best course of action in this is to have Alistair and Honora on the throne. Not just one and not just the other. It has to be both of them. Oh, and it has to be a hardened Alistair. It can't be like a pussy Alistair. He has to be hardened. Because if he's not hardened, he just won't do anything. He will just let Honora rule and that's it. And that's not what we want. We want Alistair in the throne so he can make like the good boy decisions, and we need Honora in the throne to do the decisions that Alistair doesn't want to make. That's basically what it is. Hello.
Hello again, Warden.
Hi.
It is good that you came to speak with me. First,
Nice
let me
dress.
say that I knew your family. Eleanor, in particular, was dear to me, and what Hal did was unforgivable.
True.
How fitting he died at your hands. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
It is, isn't it, Evie? Isn't that the dwarven dress? Yeah, I think so too. Because of all the little stones over here, that is 100% a dwarven dress. Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens.
She's right.
In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
And what happens to Loghain if you are the queen?
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
And that's fair enough, right? It's her dad, like, of course. Of course. Make your case. Why should I support you?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Kaelin's queen. As much as they loved Kaelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Kaelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. What say you then? Your support for mine in the Landsmeet?
So you think you're the better candidate than Alistair? Wait, why not simply marry Alistair? The best of both worlds. True.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kaelin, my recently dead husband.
He's so handsome.
My main fear is that he might govern like Kaelin as well. But it is true.
I don't think
that
so.
Alistair has Theron blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations.
Which is stupid.
The union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
This is the only part where I think Honora is kind of being weak. She says, I agree with this if he promises to help me rule. Because this is one of those promises that it's like, if he changes his mind, which by the way, he will, if he changes his mind, she can't do anything about it. He's the king, and that's it. So this is like, literally, this is the only part where she's actually giving like showing her weak side. Like, because she knows that this is the best, you know, for every single person in Ferelden to be happy. You know, she knows this. But it weakens her position a little bit. Like, what she wants is a little bit weakened. But again, this kind of proves that she's actually the best candidate for the job. Because she kind of is willing to do this so that everyone can be happy. Even if that doesn't really align with what she wants, she's willing to do it. It's not so much weak as she knows it will help her take the throne easily. She thinks he's weak-willed and easily controlled, and that's true if it's not hard on Alistair. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like she could easily just say no and like, I want to rule alone. It's not like being weak per se, but it's a weak spot. You know what I mean? Like, she proposing this and considering this is a weak spot in her whole image. That's the thing. And it's basically the only thing that you can use to like fuck around with her, because she doesn't let you fuck around with her at all. I will speak to him.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, there you go. She knows the people will choose Alistair over her because of the trained blood, which is bullshit. I think that's so bullshit. But if it's with her, it'll help her become queen, better chances. No, but she's already a queen. That's the thing. She's already the queen. She just needs to like make sure that, you know, whoever comes to power would at least marry her. And that's the only reason why she's even considering this. But she's a woman alone. She would have her father. She would have her father. She would basically just like send him to jail or something. Like home, jail at home. And they would just like, you know, converse and decide how to deal with stuff. Hi, Alistair.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne.
Besides, she could totally be a queen without a king,
glare.
easily.
She wants to be queen. I get it.
At least for a while.
I don't trust her any more than her father, but I get it.
And remember, the thing is, if let's say that Honora actually became the queen, right? She needs to have like a baby later on, right, to pass on the kingdom. And for that, she needs to marry. But the thing is, if she's the queen first, you know, officially, like she's like the absolute ruler of Ferelden, and then she marries, basically this new king would not have any power over the kingdom because she's like the main person. But if Alistair is first appointed as king and then marries her, which is basically kind of what happens, or he's appointed king at the same time as he marries her or something, I don't know, something like that. It makes Alistair's claim like stronger. You know what I mean? So it's like it's an equal union. What if she was the queen first and ruled before having like a proper king? It would make her like more powerful than the king that's coming. You know what I mean? Am I explaining this correctly? What do you think about her?
They say that Honora is smart, determined. She's supposedly the one who's really ruled here, not Kaelin. She's her father's daughter. Me? I say that's where the problem lies. People like her and her father always think they're the only ones who can fix things. So everyone should just stay out of their way. What do you think? When the Landsmeet comes, you might even have a say.
And he's right. He's right about this. Honora is one of those person that like, she decides something and she wants things to go her way. But I don't like this correlation between her and her dad. Like, just because you're someone's daughter or son, it doesn't mean that you're like your dad. So that's I don't like this. And the only reason why he's doing this, it's because he absolutely hates Loghain. So anything that's associated with Loghain, he just says that it's trash. I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her? As in marriage? As in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you?
I did!
I can't say I like the idea at all. Why should I even consider something like this?
I think it's the best compromise for peace.
Compromise? Yes, I suppose the Landsmeet would like the sound of that. All right, you've convinced me. If it comes to that, I'll agree to marry her. Make her help us all. Go and tell her if you think it's a good idea. Me? I think I need a drink. Or 10.
Make it 20. She's more cunning than that, and that's not a bad thing. You know who else is very cunning? Leliana. Leliana has like 40 points in cunning. Being cunning is not bad. It's what you do with your cunning that is either bad or good. And I think Honora overall is good.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be
lucky
passing notes?
He's agreed to the terms.
He has?
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Marry Alistair and you have my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
No, I should
then
go.
I wish you luck, Warden.
Alright, there you go. That was all the footage that I wanted. I don't know who I should speak to next, but yeah. What about the elves? Isn't there some sort of like elf slavery problem going on?
In a while. Ask away.
Isn't there? Shouldn't we talk to someone about these things? Who would give me the quest to help the elves?
Why does Nigella get to wait on the Queen? I've been here longer.
Alright, I guess we can get out.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
And we can finally bring Leliana with us. Finally. But where should we even go? I have no idea. I thought we were going to the Elven alienage, but I guess not. I guess that's something that only elves can do. Aha! The alienage is open.
The worst of it's cleaned up now. Just watch yourself if you're going in. The alienage is a festering sore full of parasites.
Aha! Here it is. The walled-off district that is home to Denerim elven population. Let's go check it out. So I'm guessing that now this is the part where we talk about the slaves. Okay, so this is where the elf quest starts.
I've never been in one. How exciting.
And these elves allow themselves to be herded together in this filth. Why, exactly?
We're not going to be mobbed, right? That's not something elves do here. Mob people.
Oh! Oh!
Someone's coming.
What was that about?
I knew I shouldn't have cut through here. Bloody knife ears.
Whoa! Damn. Well, you gave him a chance, sir. Syrian's house. Hello.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I? I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
Can you tell me what's going on here?
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is. There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
The Chantry allowed foreign magic here?
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
And does this magical treatment work?
I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants to put it to a serious test.
Why hasn't the alienage been closed off? It has. What am I talking about? I'm gonna pick this option just to see what he says.
Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick. I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn. I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more.
Alright.
You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Alright.
Could
Sounds
you talk
good.
to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here, but I know she's in over her head.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. Make her bless you.
Shani, huh? From The Witcher.
Spare a silver for a war veteran?
Where'd you get injured, soldier?
Ostagar. Darkspawn took off half my foot.
I'll give him 1 gold. See how he reacts. Hope this will get you off the streets.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't.
Wow, Morgan did not disapprove. I'm impressed.
That is the Tree of People, I believe. The Venadal.
Now that is a big tree. I wonder if the children get to climb it.
A tree planted in the middle of misery. It rather beckons a single sad little tear, does it not?
It's true. Poor tree.
If you're really so worried about this plague, go home. Crowding around here is what will make you sick. How do you even know they're working magic? They could just be chanting gibberish. It's not as if you'd ever know.
That's her, Shiani.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.